Hello again. Welcome back to Joyless Gaming. Sucks at Mortal Kombat X. Just felt I'd record some more of this crap to put up and realised it's been a while since I've shown any love for ladies. If any. Not that there's a lot of ladies in this game, but... So, it's about the only one I actually knew how to play, now that I think about it. Yeah, that's my favourite one. So, yeah, Covert Op's the only... it's the newbie variation. It's the only one I know how to play. When I did know how to play her, I was just having a little bit of a look in training mode at frame data and stuff, and she's a lot less safe than she used to be, and a lot slower too.
Care to dance, ma'am?
Stop before you get hurt.
I'll lift with my knees.
Round one. Fight.
Right. Ah! Ah. Why did I let him out of the corner? Oh, you bastard! I did it again. It's just habit.
Round two. Fight.
Ah. No, it's too far away from that. Okay. Ah! Ah!
Finish him.
Oh. Wait a minute, it's like... Yeah, there we go. I thought there was a brutality with the thing, but I guess I
Fatality.
didn't meet the requirements. I'll have to check it. And I forgot to change my background again. Oh well. The main thing that was generally interesting about Sonya in all of her variations was that she really didn't have much need to spend a meter.
You'll pay for what you did to Jax.
Die avenging him. Round one. Fight.
What the hell? That's generally why, though, you see a lot of... What the hell? Why, you know... What? I hate it when it does that. It just decides that, no, my pokes will beat yours for no fucking reason.
Round two.
You see how it started up its thing after mine, and it decided that its thing will hit first? The fuck, mate? Where was my dive kick? For fuck's sake! It's a staple of Sonya's. What is with this fucking Ermac shit? This is why people hate Ermac. Come on! What the fuck? It's getting really annoying.
Final round. Fight.
I'll let him out of the corner. Not that it matters. What? I keep doing that one, basically, for no fucking reason. That's not a mid? Yeah, fuck off.
You're dismissed.
Sonya wins.
Bloody hell. Jeez, I'm bad at this. Covert ops is always go for the 50-50 and then go into the military stance. So I did have a bit of fun finding...
You shouldn't have followed me.
You shouldn't have run.
Who's running?
Round 1, fight.
that are the 1-2. That. Between the startup of those, okay, the first hit is a high. The first hit is a high, but the second hit is a mid. And between the two of them, it's actually only like 13 frames or something, or 12 frames. Well, that sucks. Finally get a combo. Ah. Ah.
Finish him.
I'm just gonna have to check the requirements on that. I know. Oh, it's a 5-hit combo that ends in that, right? Okay. So they're like the back 3-3, 2-1 legs. That'll work. Okay. Just, yeah. Connect a 10-hit combo for the covert ops one. And you have to get an EX parry and do the 1 or 3. We were both in match, well, not matching, but costumes from the same costume pack. That was pretty cool. And do a classic fatality and it's arch enemies. Bloody hell. Yeah, Sonya wasn't as prevalent as, say, Melina's or Ermax online, but pretty much you'd find that when you'd encounter her online that it would be covert ops just for the 50-50 stuff.
I sense your confusion.
Gonna sense my boot in your ass.
Sonya Blade, I will not tolerate hostility.
Round 1, fight.
What the hell? I keep not getting my fucking... What the hell was that? What? Okay, this fucking computer is just cheating. I stuck both my feet through his fucking head, and he just landed and said, no, that didn't happen. Get the fuck over there. Computer loves spending meter on stuff and then not really making the most of it. Son of a bitch.
Final fight.
Oh, bullshit. Ugh. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off! Fucking hell. Is there a brutality off that? You little fucker! I don't know if there's a brutality off that. I kind of forgot that she actually had an air grab until I was looking in training mode. She's got the air grab in this. But it's like the garrote parry, the military stance, and an air grab. That's what she gets. I suppose technically it's more than what the Special Forces one gets.
You and me, right now.
You choose poorly.
Round
You choose poorly.
fight.
Where was my forward two? Where was my dive kick? What?
Round
Son of a bitch.
fight.
Ah. Ah. What? Ah. Fucking buttons. Yeah, there we go.
Brutality
I'm not entirely certain
wins.
if that's a universal brutality or if it's a covert ops only brutality. Because of course that's her X-ray, so she gets that in every variation. But I've seen people just not get it when they're playing a different variation, and the only consistency I've seen when people get that brutality is when they're playing covert
Excuse
ops.
me, General.
I guess because of the whole
Why are you bothering me?
garrote thing.
This'll only take a second.
Round one, fight.
Come on. Ugh. Ugh. Bullshit. Bullshit. Bullshit.
Round two, fight.
Ah, I didn't even see it come out. Come on. Ah. There it is.
Spoiler alert, you lose.
Sonya wins.
So I think I was just saying at some point earlier that you don't really, unless you want armor, you don't need to spend meter with it because she doesn't have any meter intensive launches. She has no launching specials.
Sonya blade.
Stop before you get hurt.
Tribor fears no one.
Okay.
Round one.
I suppose technically, in Where was my stance? Ah! Technically, in this variation, she has a meter burn launcher because the EX Garrote has one of the moves that you get from that. Bloody hell, man! Oh, for fuck's sake, I finally get the damn shit to work and you just fucking cheat me. Ah, now I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Yeah. Die. Anyway, yes, as I was saying, in Covert Ops, EX Garrote, one of the moves there actually does launch. And starts you off with like having done 20% damage or something. I think it was checking that, so it's... But, yeah, needing to get that. And needing to get a EX parry as the fucking winning move for brutality is also kind of annoying. That's the listed character specific one.
Girls with guns?
Variation specific one.
I'll shove them up your ass and fire.
Almost always hot.
Except she doesn't actually have guns. She's got the wrist thingies, but... As I said, I wonder if there's a... Why? What the fuck is with never giving me my fucking wake-ups?
Round 2, fight.
Never gives me wake-ups, never gives me EX attacks when I really want them. That is not even the button I pressed, you motherfucker! Yeah, that's the one that's listed.
No sweat.
Sonya wins.
That's the EX Garrote 1 or 3. EX Garrote 2 or 4 is the one that launches. The 1 or 3 doesn't do as much damage and it leaves them standing, so I guess you've got that. It doesn't really give you an advantage. Especially when you look at how slow her overhead is now.
Sonya Blade.
Goro, help us against Shinnok.
I'll never aid Earthrealm. Round 1,
Fine. Come on! Use armor, you bitch! Bullshit! Motherfucker! Other thing I noticed too is that you've got...
Round 2, fight.
That always side swaps. I don't know if they, Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Come on. Fine.
Finish him.
You know what I'll do? Down, back, forward 2, huh? Oh, no, it's down. Yeah, back, forward, down 2. Back, forward, down 2. Yeah, I know. Use the WASD. Yeah, I don't know if they changed it at the same time they slowed down her overhead, but they, in the military stance, the low, I never realized, I never bothered to check that the low is, I mean, yeah, you can't actually combo from it properly mid-screen, but it has an 8-frame startup, whereas the overhead has a 22-frame startup, which is the same as her back one, I think, so, yeah.
Humans will soon be extinct
We'll fight you to the end.
and be erased from history.
Round
I have
1.
a feeling I'm going to lose. And see, that, again, just... Don't jump against Shinnok. What the fuck?! Yeah. Anyway, I
Was off limits.
also don't really,
Round 2. Fight.
Fuck you. Do my fucking reversals, you piece of shit fucking game. Yeah, I don't quite understand their rationale if some of their stuff was like, oh yeah, we're gonna not make it quite so obnoxiously 50-50 stuff. So they go and slow down a bunch of, generally, overheads, because they're usually the ones that have the reach and all that. So they slow a bunch of those down on a bunch of characters, and yet not on every character. So, they just...
Final.
I find that they were inconsistent with their... See, if you'd done what I fucking told you to, when I told you to do it, not what I did. That, you piece of shit, if you did that when I told you to do that, why do I play this game? I'm just being reminded of all the ways in which I hate it. Oh, shut up, Shinnok. Stop complaining. Just die. You love death so much, why didn't you marry it?
Exhausted by her ordeals,
Yeah, I just kind of found that NetherRealm was pretty inconsistent with their buffs and nerfs
began to dream.
and their rationale behind it.
Kano held Jax and Cassie hostage. He made Sonya choose who would live and who would die. Seeing no way to free them both, she chose Cassie and screamed as Kano killed Jax before her eyes. Still screaming, she was awoken by Johnny. He had horrific news. Jax was dead by an assassin's bullet.
I don't really know what that is supposed to have to do with anything. Did she get psychic powers or something into it? Because that's probably the weakest arcade ending the game has, because it doesn't really mean much other than to say that maybe you're going to have a dead Jax in the next game. But we had a dead Jax in this game, technically. Anyway, What was I saying? NetherRealm inconsistencies. Yeah, that's right. Because of the, I mean, they didn't continue with that, but they could have caught it when they did the last patch, and they didn't really. They could have paid attention to what they were doing and thought, if we're doing this in one situation that's got this, and you've got a similar situation on a different character, then if that's your rationale, it should be consistent across both of those characters. It's rather like when they released Kombat Pack 2, and Tarkatan Alien was a better version of Kobujutsu Tanya, but in that same patch they also nerfed Kobujutsu Tanya. So what was their justification for that? And the point being that it was the same types of attacks where it was changed, not that both characters universally had the same kind of tools, because Tanya does have a teleport, Alien doesn't, but Alien's got really long reach on a lot of normals and some specials. So it's a character you're going to have a hard time keeping out. Anyway, that's enough bitching and moaning from me, I guess. So, thanks for watching. Sorry. See you next time, maybe. Bye.